getting into the tournament?
Thrilled to keep playing. It's exciting. I think when you look at the NCAA tournament in any sport, in particular baseball this year, there was some fierce competition from really good teams to advance and move on. And I think our team earned it. We're grateful to be in. We appreciate the opportunity to play. I think the challenge of the Big 12 up and down the league and the challenging non-conference that we played, the road games we played, our kids earned this. This was a grind for us, and I think that grind was recognized with an opportunity to extend our season. So we're excited to play. We recognize a great challenge in front of us, but that's what we signed up for.
You guys are in that last little quadrant reveal. Do you get nervous at all?
Nope. However they choose to line them out or frame it, I think that our team and where we finished in the Big 12, the Big 12 conference is the second highest strength of, or RPI, whatever you want to call it. To finish second in our conference in the regular season, I think you saw that regular season conference positioning was valued in terms of how they viewed your body of work. The only thing that we struggled with, which we've talked about, is we just didn't finish great. But I think part of that was, I think it's pretty simple. We played a red-hot Baylor team, and we played an excellent Texas Tech team, and in those 2 weekends, they were better than we were. And our kids hit the wall a little bit. I think getting out of the tournament after 2 games, even though it's not what we wanted, gave us a chance to recharge our batteries, and kids are excited to continue to play. So we knew where we were at. We knew what our regular season stood for, and I had great confidence that the Big 12 would get 5 teams. And so I'm glad we're one of them. But, I had a good feeling that these kids were going to get this opportunity.
Easy to preach that you guys can make a run, considering what happened a couple of years ago. 2-0 in the Big 12 tournament, and you guys played a month later.
Yeah, I mean, you can use past history. You can tell those great stories. But I think really what we've seen in all college sports is anything can happen, especially in NCAA tournaments. And when you look at the basketball tournament or the baseball tournament, you need look no further than 1 year at a time to find great stories of teams that got into the tournament and played their best at the end, and that's what you're always striving for. We got a tough matchup. I think when you look at our regional and the teams in it, and some of the pitchers in this particular region, there's some really good pitching, so should be a lot of fun. And as I said before, we're appreciative of this opportunity, but I also feel like these kids earned it. I'm really proud of them too. I think it's hard to say that during the grind of the season because you don't want to take your eye off what you're out to do, but these kids did some great things, and they did it overcoming some key injuries to our team, and kids elevated rather than use it as excuses, and I'm proud of them for that.
Kind of the regional and possibly getting pitched game one?
I am. I don't know. We don't know the rotation or anything like that, but we're just glad to be playing ball still. We kind of took things for granted. They're late in the season, and now we're on attack mode. It's a whole new year for us. We're ready to roll, so ready to hop on that plane, go get after it.
You get nervous at all watching that show this morning?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know what was coming. I didn't know. We didn't put ourselves in a great spot going into the last, 10 games. We didn't play very well, but I had a feeling we were in. But I just wanted to see our name. That's all I wanted to see, and we saw it. And then everybody's energy kind of got back. We're back to being like little kids on Christmas. So it was a lot of fun for us.
Easy to kind of wipe everything away with the way the regular season, early part, start of postseason wrapped up?
I think so. Those 2 days were huge for us to be here, kind of just relax, get back to, having fun with the guys, spending time, going to eat together, cherishing the little moments about being with each other that we have. And, once we saw our name called, it's kind of like you get to cherish that with them on the field again for another, however long. Hopefully it's another month. So we're just ready to go.
Yeah, you spend an hour not knowing whether you're done or what's next. Just what are the emotions of that situation like?
It's weird. It's weird. You're excited to be there, but you never really know if your name's going to be on there. So with every name that pops up on that screen, you kind of hold your breath a little bit. And, you see projections, and so when you see that you're not in the spots where you're projected to go, that's when you start to hold your breath a little bit more. But we just knew, we had a feeling we were in, so we were ready to roll once we saw it.